think this dwarf is very slowly carrying a golden bin. Oh, gold floodgate. Look how slow he's moving carrying this gold floodgate. It weighs a ton. I love how our vampire mare just wants more floodgates. Like, yeah, alright. That's fine. We can deal with that. Alright, we got our little exploratory tunnels. Some more than others. Ah. Boop. Yeah, alright. So we've got tetrahedrite for days now. In fact, what I need to do is start smelting it. Add tetrahedrite. Repeat. How come? Okay. We have workflow constraints on these? No. Why are they suspended? Oh, probably because we don't have the coal. We do have the job there, although... No. Yeah, it's quite curious. Why would it auto-suspend that job? Or maybe I suspended it because I was like, listen, we've got enough. Tell you what, I'll suspend the gold smelting intentionally, and then we'll see what happens after that. Floodgates for his blood river. Yeah. We'll create some sort of giant press where we just, like, put dwarves in, squeeze out the blood, make a blood river. You can embark in evil terrains, and instead of raining like rain, it can rain blood. Okay, we've got a ban. The mayor says we cannot export floodgates, which is what I figured. I was hoping he wouldn't put that in until we snuck out some sales. And oh, the captain of the guard has the same mandate. Does that always work like that? Maybe it does. So if we do happen to sell any floodgates, someone's gonna have to go to jail. Yes, lever is probably done, and we do want to hook it up. There it is. Boop. Link up to the bridge, that bridge. Use a couple of random mechanisms. Excellent. And I don't want to move my animals indoors until our sort of moss and fungus and everything has grown to cover all of these areas here. But once it does, we will move them indoors, and it'll be great. Yeah, look at that good stuff. Tetrahedrite. Sweet. Is this actual fighting? Sparring. The mayor. Oh, what did the mayor do? No. Oh, nothing recent. But the mayor did participate in some of that fighting. It would have been interesting to see exactly what kind of damage he could do. And yet, we still haven't had an injury. So we don't get... Like, we've got a cool hospital all set up. Everything is working well. I'm looking forward for some doctoring. Well, we'll just have to keep making our place more and more impressive and have more and more monsters visit. Very few traders. The humans haven't come back since we stole all their stuff. Makes me a little sad. I wanted to steal more stuff. Tons of trees. So we're going to go for about another 20 minutes, and then we will have to call this live stream to an end. There was not going to be a multiplayer component today, just because of timing reasons. But we'll have about 3 hours of Dwarf Fortress in the bank, and I call that pretty good. Do you have soap? We have lots of soap. Put one golden floodgate in the mayor's room. That's brilliant. Plus, it will actually make him super happy. Build... What's the hotkey for a floodgate? Is that one of those? Floor hatch, wall grate, vertical bars. Not traps and levers or anything? No. Oh, it got reset. How do we build? There it is. Oh, right near the top. Is that a X? All right, floodgate. So right in the mayor's bedroom, right here. No, that's the sheriff's bedroom. The mayor, who's hanging out over there, place that. And yeah, well, the highest quality. I think this is the masterwork one. I could be wrong, but either way, they're going to get a very fancy gold floodgate. Actually, you know what? We'll put a floodgate in each one of their rooms. Visitors are going to be really confused. A gold floodgate in every single one of his rooms. There. The future mayor is going to be like, what the fuck? So is this our person? There's Danish Ragnar. Alright, let's follow him. What is he up to? Is actually a great question. How do we find that out? He's a soldier with no activity, so he's just wandering. Hanging out in the sheriff's bedroom. There's no one else in there with him, though. This is our vampire, by the way. We know this for a fact. Because, I mean, I suspected. I was very confident. When someone was killed by a vampire and Danish Ragnar here accused, like, an immigrant who literally just showed up a few minutes ago, I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. And then we confirmed it by cheating in Dwarf Therapist. But this makes it, like, really interesting that we can follow. Okay, we've lost track of him here. He's not going to kill anyone in the middle of this room. That would be suicidal. It'd be nice. There might be a way to, like, completely highlight him, but I'm not sure. Look at these poor bastards trying to drag these impossibly heavy golden floodgates around. That's what's going on right here. So funny. Yeah, hanging out in the sheriff's bedroom. He's casing the joint. He's going to go back over there and murder him later. You have a well? Yes, right here. It is a golden well with a golden chain and a golden bucket and an artifact mechanism. It is the fanciest well ever made. That's a good question. How many wheelbarrows do I have? I did build a few. Let me build a few more. Build 10, a crazy amount. And I think floodgates go in the furniture stockpile. So let's make sure we've got wheelbarrows assigned to a few of these places. Bars and blocks. See, that needs one. Animal stockpile, not so much. Gems, no. Weapons, ammo, cloth, leather. That's fine. Finished goods doesn't need one. Furniture stockpile over here. Yeah, that's an excellent point. Wood stockpile, shouldn't need a wheelbarrow. Wood's relatively light. Bars and blocks, that's probably a good one to have one in. And that one's got one already. And then we do have the stone stockpile over here, which has the wheelbarrow. Okay. By default, the furniture stockpile does not get a wheelbarrow. And the thing is, a lot of furniture is really light, but the floodgates are exception. I suppose I could put them in a separate place or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Crast, no, I don't think you've been turned into a dwarf, unfortunately. There we go. Golden floodgates. Now, if we check, I'm sure he's got, yeah. See, he only wanted a decent office, a decent quarter, and a decent dining room. Instead, he's got an opulent throne room, a grand bedroom, and a great dining room. Because the value of these golden floodgates, I don't know what the value is. Gold is a pretty good modifier. It's some of them are like really masterwork pieces as well, so that's all going to help. We got a thief, but it got caught. Someone spotted it, so it's probably just going to run away, and that's okay. Ford is well prepared for Cybermen attack. At least that's true, because they're allergic to gold. Well, there was funny fan art Killian made and linked to that I think you should see. Can you tweet it? Oh, is that this? He did. Oh, yeah, hey, that's great. Hold on. How do I best get this up here? I guess I can just drag this window over. That would work. If I do this, you guys should be able to see that. There you go. Danish Ragnar. He did it. Uber Mushroom. What? That's fantastic! So, I missed the username. Oh yeah, kill him. Thank you very much for that. That's really good. Put a stockpile in every noble's room and set them to store exclusively whatever item they love. Oh yeah, that'd be an interesting way to do it too. But I like installing it. We've installed the floodgates in the room. Much to the confusion of some future mayors, I'm sure. Okay, we need more bedrooms, I think, because we've gotten a few groups of migrants, so almost certainly it's time. So let me recordify a macro. I'm gonna keep the pattern of sort of having the double thick walls over here. Not that you need it. It's just, you know, I started it accidentally at first, and I was like, well, I guess we'll keep doing that. Play, 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 play. I've been doing like 8, I think. That's 7? 8. And then, if we know it's the line here, and then we put in the gap, and then we can... Ba, 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 ba. Record. Recording macros is built into Dwarf Fortress, but most people do not know about it. And it is fantastic. Especially for bedrooms. Very repetitive pattern. Anything you can do to cut down repetition is a good thing. Anything you can do to cut down repetition is a good thing. Anything you can do to cut down repetition is a good thing. So our booze situation is fixed again. We've got over 400 units of drink. Excellent. Lots of plants. Excellent. Keeping the beer brewing or whatever, the booze brewing, also ensures that we've got lots and lots of seeds for our planting, which should mean if I go and check on my planting, things are going along very well over here. What's the season? Early summer. No, turkey's grown. So we are planting some interesting crops now. Well, we're out of cave wheat seeds, but we're actually growing cave wheat now, which is nice. Pigtails over here, which is going to factor into our clothing industry. Balbon with the sub, thank you very much. One of the things I haven't done, I have my loom, which is still up here. Tell you what, let's I'll keep the farmer's workshop for shearing. I suppose that makes a lot of sense. Cancel the boyers, get rid of these carpenter's workshops and crafts dwarfs. We're going to move everything down below here. Although we're out of workshop space, so I should dig out some more. So, I have the 3 and then the hallway. Actually, right outside. So something like this. And then I can go... I'm going to set up a job in the loom. Now, normally, Dwarf Fortress is set up that the loom, it'll actually auto-loom any thread that's around. You can change it to only loom dyed thread. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it off, but I'm going to set up a workflow thing where I try to have X number of thread around. Now, one of the annoying things with smelting down our ore here, our tetrahedrite, is that our thing here is full of galena. But that's okay. More turkeys being slaughtered, because we have a lot of them. Level 39 nerd says, vampires are insanely strong in real life, too. That's true. In real life, vampires are very strong. Larwin making some masterpiece wheelbarrows. I wonder if vampires sucking drunk dwarves' blood can get alcohol poisoning. The problem for that is there's actually no control group because there's no such thing as a sober dwarf. All we know is apparently they tend to do okay sucking down the blood of dwarves that are full of alcohol. Maybe that's why vampires target dwarves so much. Maybe they like it. So smoothing jobs, quite a few idlers at this point. I really wish we could make some picks. Soon we will. Because soon we will have some copper picks available to us. Or some copper. So I'm actually going to queue up in here a job for like 10 copper picks. That way we can have a ton of miners working simultaneously. They also double as weapons in a pinch. Technically, vampire dwarves are just dwarves that need so much alcohol they drink dwarf blood if no ale is near them. It's almost the same either way. It's true. In fact, there might be a higher concentration of alcohol in dwarf blood than in the actual beer. Short on leather. Still, that's okay. It's nice to see it get used. We don't just have a giant stockpile of leather kicking around. Stop production of coal bars. Okay. You know what? I suspect we need to rework. Yeah, I'm going to change this range from 5 to 10 to like 10 to 20. Because we could go through coal pretty damn fast if people are actually working the smelters. Speaking of, let's get another smelter going on. You know what they say, he who smelt it provides metal bars for us.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Kid Courageous cannot make... Oh, yeah, I can't make a leather glove. That's okay. So all those leather jobs are just going to get suspended until we get some more leather, which is okay. Chaos Crayons has become attached to an iron scimitar. So they will refuse to use any other weapon, but I believe they get better with the current weapon they're with. It sucks when they get attached to like a really shitty, stupid weapon. It's really amazing when they get attached to something good. I think that is correct. I think if they become attached to a weapon, they become more efficient or effective with it. Mining skill is also used for combat with pigs. Oh, that's true. That is true. I forgot about that. It's weird. A human caravan! At this point, we have enough mugs we can probably just legitimately take everything they have to offer. What is this over here? Looks like there was a body, but I don't know. And these are some bolts that have been lying around. Yeah. At one point, I'm going to have to do a reclamation of like all the bolts that we have fired in combat. Because by default, they're marked as forbidden, so that in the middle of a battle, dwarves don't run into the middle of a fire of arrows to try to collect bolts. But I can do sort of a bulk reclaim there. We'll do some more later on. But we can pick up all those old bolts just lying around. Okay. Trader request. And we're going to move some goods. We're going to select all of our finished goods barrels. Boom. Like that. And we shouldn't have any loose mugs. Everything should be in bins. Wagons are coming. Kill them, steal all their stuff. And bins are coming. So we could legit trade with them. Or we could just take all their things. We've stolen all their stuff once. How come I have so many thirsty animals? Like, they have water in their pen. I don't know. Alright, let's see. So just out of curiosity, I marked everything for trade. Alright. So we can't actually just take, like, we can't trade all their stuff one-to-one. We don't have enough mugs. We could just legit trade with them. Best joke ever. Mug them. Yeah, Alex Steiner, I know that they only use crossbows for range. We actually have tons of crossbows built. I don't know why some of the people were using the bows. Maybe we don't have enough crossbows built. It's possible. I have a lot of food. Rob them, otherwise humans will delay war too much. Stealing is for the poor. We have mugs to rule the world. Alright, let's straw poll it. This will be our last thing that we do today. Human traders. Steal all their stuff or trade with them. Hang on. These are humans, not elves. If they were elves, I would just instantly steal all their stuff. Click the link for the poll. And then people want us to trade with them. Okay, we will trade with them. We stole from them last time. Here we will trade. Even our gold goblets, which are worth quite a bit of money, even though they're not super high skill yet. Alright, so we're going to be able to get a lot of stuff. First of all, I'm going to take, not their gems. Oh, they only have one type of bar, like one bar period. I'm going to say we're going to take a bunch of their metal bars, but apparently that's not stuff. We can get some more animals and things, but we're good on that now. Get some more booze. Milk. That's not booze. I don't want that. Beer. 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 Alright, weapons. We get some more bronze picks. That'll be handy to have, not just as a weapon. Iron short swords, iron worm hammers, start training weapons, training axe. That's an expensive axe. Copper two-handed sword, sure. More picks for mining. It's expensive, but I'll take it. Bronze spear. Thanks. Don't need the bows. Iron scimitar. Some metal armor. This is really expensive. I'm gonna spend all our money, but it's actually gonna be a good idea. Let's just start getting more and more, like, weapons, armor, because we're self-sufficient in every other way. The next time the dwarves come, we'll have to make sure to buy more anvils, perhaps, in case we get down to the magma lair. Iron is more expensive, but I believe it's better than copper. I might be wrong. Well, it's more expensive, so maybe. Random bags. Flour for cooking. Sand, we can live without any of that. More rye flour, we can live without that. Let's take some more leather. I don't think, well, we'll take a little bit of cloth. We don't really need it. Leather is good though, because we're making a lot of armor, and we keep running out of leather. Is the profit, okay. Giant hamster leather, nice. So we're just going to take all the leather bins. I mean, we want metal armor at some point, but leather is going to be easier to come by. Let's take a bunch of these bolts. Ooh, they're expensive. Oh, we don't arrows? We don't use arrows. Only bolts. There we go. Arrows are for bows. We don't shoot bows. We smash people in the head with them. Oh, they actually brought anvils. Nice. Okay, that'll be pretty good. And then we'll just get various foods. Oh, it would have been so much faster to just steal all their stuff. Yarn, sure, sounds good. Yarn, thread, leather skirts, copper grade. Oh, so there's more armor down here. Quivers, we got lots of those. Jeez. Alright, we'll give them a good deal to encourage them to come back with more stuff, and then we'll rob them in the future. More crutches. And splints. I know we needed some of something. Holy fuck, that's an expensive splint. Never mind. Trade. Good. All right. This song that SoundSense is playing is not public domain. I'm a little concerned that some of these videos are going to get flagged here. Let's bring the volume down. Okay. Rob them every second time. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Give them a good deal and then rob them. Good deal, rob them. Well, as I said, we're going to be bringing this live stream to a close here. 3 hours is a pretty long live stream, but slightly shorter than we usually do on Saturdays. And yes, there's not going to be a multiplayer component today, just because there are things afoot. But thank you everyone who came out. I hope you still had a grand old time. I'm going to go ahead and just deck out these bedrooms here real quick, because otherwise I might forget when we start next time. I suspect next week will be some more Dwarf Fortress. I'm trying to think. Next week is fine. And the week after that, I gotta recheck my schedule. But there will be one live stream coming up soon. One Saturday. Well, I will not be here. But it is not next week, so we're still good for that one. Beds. More rooms where people get slaughtered by vampires. Oops, that is in the wrong place. All right. yes, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you, everyone who came out. Had a great time today. I hope all you guys did. If you haven't done it already, make sure, of course, to follow here on twitch.tv/QuailyTeen. And if you don't know, I'm primarily a YouTuber, youtube.com/QuailyTeen. That's where you'll find most of my stuff. Stream every Wednesday and Saturday here, and tomorrow morning I will be once again joining A Kiss for Luck over on her channel, twitch. Oh my god, more migrants. Twitch.tv/A Kiss for Luck. I will be joining her for probably some more Kerbal Space Program. We'll have a special Danish guest, Emma OP, with us, I believe. And that's always a good time for the Sunday Morning Coffee Club. So thanks for that. We will have to remember to name these migrants next time we play. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.